Good morning, Springfielders. Hope you all are doing well and staying safely at home. I am Mrs. Samreen Fahim and I am going to teach you all mathematics. First of all, I welcome you all for the new academic session 2020 to 21. My dear children, due to this pandemic, we are changing our teaching learning mode from offline to online. We are going to send PDF of every chapter and video recordings to make the concepts very clear. I request you all to please cooperate and make our teaching learning process successful. The topic for today is rational numbers. Today I am going to take introductory class of rational numbers. Before this, we will quickly recall what you have learned in your previous classes. Like in 5th standard, you have learned counting numbers called natural numbers. So a set of numbers starting from 1 to infinity is called natural numbers and it is denoted by capital N. Then in 6th class, you have learned whole numbers, which is a set of number starting from 0 to infinity and it is denoted by capital W. In 7th class, you have learned integers, which is a set of number including positive numbers, negative numbers and 0 and it is denoted by capital Z. So here what we observe is the set of natural numbers is there in the set of whole numbers and all the whole numbers are there in the set of integers. Today we are going to learn rational numbers. The simple definition of rational number is a number which can be expressed in P by Q form where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0 is called rational numbers and it is denoted by capital Q. So what we understand here, for a rational number we have numerator and denominator. Both are integers, that is they can be positive, negative or 0. But here we have an assumption. Q should not be equal to 0. That is, the denominator should not be equal to 0. The reason for this is any number by 0 is not defined. So this is the reason the denominator should not be equal to 0. Some of the examples are minus 4 by 7, 3 by minus 5, 7 by 9 and so on. Is integer a rational number? The answer for this is yes. For example, consider a number minus 4. Minus 4 can be written as minus 4 by 1, where both minus 4 and 1 are integers and the denominator is not equal to 0. So with this example, what we conclude is all integers are rational numbers. So the set of natural number is there in the set of whole numbers, and the set of whole numbers is there in the set of integers, and all integers are rational numbers. Now the question which comes in your mind is 0 a rational number? 0 divided by any integer result in the rational number 0. So 0 can be written in the form of P by Q. Therefore, 0 is also a rational number. For example, 0 by 11, 0 by minus 8, 0 by 8, 0 by 5, etc. Negative and positive rational numbers. Here the first point is, if both P and Q are positive, the rational number is positive. For example, 7 by 8, 56 by 145, 6 by 1259, etc. If P and Q both are negative, what will happen? The negative sign get cancelled and the rational number becomes positive. For example, minus 56 by minus 65, here the minus sign get cancelled and it will become 56 by 65, which is a rational number. If any one, either denominator or numerator, P or Q is negative, then the rational number will always be negative. For example, 98 by minus 5, it is a negative rational number. Minus 1 by 2, it is a negative rational number. The home assignment for you all is, you have to define the following. First one, natural numbers. Second, whole numbers, integers, and rational numbers. So this is all for today. See you tomorrow for the next session. Thank you.